Hi friends, I'm LJ Jarvis from the Warhammer podcast, and welcome to this new episode. So in college, as I was on my lunch break, I was looking through the Games Workshop website to see if there was anything new coming out. And not only did I find out that the Death Watch were getting a new codex, but they were also going to get their own Primaris Space Marine variants. And looking at the models now, I'm on the website, and you can probably see the pictures on the screen. The Space Marines look great to me. It looks like the Primaris Marines and the Death Watch armor, like the shoulder pads and all that. But also they have their own like custom heads. You can see stuff like scars and breather mask, you could say. And of course, there's like what I could see chapter pauldrons, like from the screen that's displayed. Imperial Fists, Ultramarines, Blood Angels, Dark Angels. It all looks great to me, and it looks like they have all the same weapons as the regular Death Watch Space Marines. So it's really cool that they're just not black Primaris Marines with shoulder pads. They put all these like don't want to say tattoos, but decoration on their armor, to separate them from the regular Space Marine chapters. And on the website, it says the following: adapt your intercessor and a host of other Primaris Space Marines, the Terminator shoulder pads fit aggressors, the vehicles to represent a Death Watch with this frame of upgrades, which includes 10 Death Watch Space Marine shoulder pads, 2 Death Watch Space Marine Terminator shoulder pads, 1 Death Watch Space Marine Sergeant chestplate, 2 Death Watch Space Marine Sergeant helmets, 1 Death Watch Space Marine Power Sword, 1 Death Watch backpack icon, and 2 Death Watch vehicle walker icons. And what it looks like the Redemptor Dreadnought would have icons in this kit that you can just upgrade into a Death Watch Redemptor Dreadnought. And to me that would make sense, because for the Vulnerable Dreadnought for the Death Watch, it also has icons that comes with each box set, so you can just convert it into a Death Watch Dreadnought. And that makes sense to me, because I don't really see how a Redemptor or Vulnerable Dreadnought within the Death Watch itself would look to anything different from the chapters or Space Marine chapters, besides some icons and paint, of course. The box set here for the 10 Primaris Intercessors, it's like $89 or $86, and that's close to $100 in my country, in Canada. But it kind of makes sense because it has all this other stuff in it to convert, say, your aggressors, your Terminators, and possibly regular Space Marines. So it'll make sense for the high price, so you get more within the box besides just 10 Primaris Marines to become Death Watch models. So yeah, I really like this, guys, and I'll probably collect these for my Space Marine chapter. I want to increase my army a bit, make it look like a Space Marine chapter going on crusade with other Imperial forces. So with the Death Watch, I'll probably get things like a Imperial Knight, and in the future, Sisters of Battle, so it can look like a grand crusade of Space Marines, Death Watch, and sister models. And yeah, these look really great, guys. And what do you think? Do you like the Death Watch models that we're going to get soon? And what you're hoping for in a new codex? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I'll see you again soon.